to have peace everywhere in the world because of my experience, not my personal, but my family's, my inheritance experience, to know you have to get together, you have to get to compromises, to negotiate, but it is in the end possible to get a peaceful setting and to get peace in the world. It's nothing that is not achievable. It is possible. My name is Marion Linger. I am the office coordinator of Open Nuclear Network, a program from One Earth's Future. Originally, I am from Italy, but years ago I came to Vienna to do my studies at the University of Vienna, where I actually also got 3 master's degrees from. And in October 2019, I started to work for ONN. Open Nuclear Network is a program of One Earth's Future. We are focusing on the usage of nuclear weapons within an escalating conflict and try to convince decision makers to actually step back and not use nuclear weapons in an escalating conflict. We are convinced that the usage of nuclear weapons in an escalating conflict is based on misunderstanding, misconduction, or just like a lack of information. Probably peace is so important for me because of my background. I belong to the German-speaking minority in Italy. So actually, our region where I was born and I grew up not always belonged to Italy. About 100 years ago, it was still Austrian territory. And then it was occupied during World War I, and Italy kept it afterwards. The background that I have, my language background, my mother tongue is German, and also my cultural background is somewhat really connected to Austria and less to Italy. But still, I'm an Italian citizen, and the region where I come from belongs to Italy. So these 2 groups, language groups and cultural groups, had to learn over 100 years to get along with each other. And they covered everything that you can imagine that is possible in this process, from revolt to attacks, terrorist attacks, to oppression, to Italianization, as they call it, during the fascist regime. Everything was there. But at one point in this history, they really found the solution for the situation. We have to get together, including all parties that are interested and important, on one table and talk about it. We need to negotiate about it. It's communication, working out a legal basis, working within diplomacy. That is the solution. Only by joining ONN and starting to work for ONN, I really got into the field of peace building. I really started to think about what is my contribution in my daily work, in my daily life to sustainable peace or to actually establish peace. If at one point a party might decide to use a nuclear weapon, this will threaten the peace on this earth, not only on a certain region or on a certain population or a certain person, but to the whole population, on the whole world. And we are working for that daily to avoid that thing might ever happen to humanity. And my part in this whole work of ONN actually is to secure the daily life at the office is running smoothly so that the analysts can deliver the work that they do in the way that they are not interfered or affected by struggles such as IT equipment that is not working. That's actually my part. I consider it to be really important to give others that are actually working as experts in the field the freedom to concentrate on their work and not to add more tasks on their schedule by administrative stuff or by things that are not really working out. And that's my part. the active part of work that I'm doing. And by offering my work and my little bits and pieces every day, I contribute to get closer to this setting and to finally, in the end, achieve a world that is only in peace.